Hello, myself Sudhir Panduram Soma. Today we are going to discuss that is the unit 1 means fundamentals of design. This unit 1 is included that is in the subject elements of machine design in semester 5th mechanical engineering department. So first of all you know what is meant by machine design. Machine design is the process of selection of machine element or mechanical component, shape, size and material to perform the prescribed task. Okay. So what is the philosophy of machine design? Mainly philosophy of machine design, it includes three stages, that is the input, process, output. In input includes the consisting of number of principles which are derived for engineering purpose, that is the engineering design. Then after you go, that is the process. In process includes resulting actions. Okay. Then after that is the feedback, that is the third stage is the philosophy of machine design. Without feedback, any types of machine cannot be designed. Okay. Then after you will see the general design considerations. In general design considerations, while designing any type of component, the strength and stiffnesses are very important factors. But there are other considerations should be present, but the designer has to keep in mind some of the factors. So that factors should be listed, that is the load and stresses, motion of parts, selection of materials, shape and size, frictional resistance and lubrication, convenient and economic feature, standard parts, safety in operation, workshop facilities, cost and assembly. You see the number of factors, that is the load and stresses. Means in load, what are the types of loads? And due to number of loads means fluctuating load, static load, that is the variable load. Due to these types of loads, the internal stresses are set up, so that this will consider the factors while designing any type of considerations, while designing any type of machine component. Okay. Then step by we will see the number of parts, that is the motion of parts. Motion of parts means kinematics of parts, means relative motion in between number of components in that machine. Okay. Designer while designing any such type of components, the material relative motion should be considered. Okay. The next, selection of material. Obviously selection of material should be considered according to the it is easily available or not, and number of properties, that is the physical, chemical, mechanical properties mostly. That the designer should know the mechanical properties of materials. Okay. Then after you see the shape and size. Shape and size should be also considered. Okay. Frictional resistance, every machine design component there is always friction is present. Okay. So that frictional resistance, obviously when there is a friction, so lubrication is needed or not, it is also considered in this type of considerations. Then next, it is easily convenient or economic in future. The next point, that is the standard parts. In this point, that is the factors, the universally accepted standard parts are easily required. Okay. Then next, according to the BIS, that is the Bureau of Indian Standard, accepted parts should be accepted in these the considerations. Next, safety. After designing such type of component or any type of machine element that is operated in while considering the safety in operation. Okay. The next, workshop facilities. All number of components should be manufactured in only one workshop, so that these factors is also considered. Then after it, cost, it is a very most important factor. Okay, obviously it is available in cheap cost. Designer should such design after the that cost is included, means it is available at cheaper in cost. Then finally assembly. Okay, assembly means number of details parts should be assembled it at only one place. After considering these type of general considerations, you'll see the considerations in selection of material. While considering any type of material, the following factors you should consider these types of factors, that is the availability of material, cost of material, manufacturing considerations, the next material properties and service requirements. When designer when designer going to be design any type of component, these factors should be well known, because that material are easily available or not. Obviously when designing that component, that cost is must to be taken into considerations. And what type of method of manufacturing system is used, that is the milling, drilling, pressing. There are a number of manufacturing methods. The next, what are the mechanical properties of metals? Okay. Then finally service requirement, but after design, so that service requirements is available at near places, workshops. Okay. Then we are going to see the most important bit, that is the mechanical properties of materials. Mechanical properties of metals are related to the mechanical component, size and shape, different types of, okay, which are related to the engineering purposes. Okay, the designer has to keep in mind, always should be well known this mechanical properties of metals. You see the number of mechanical properties of metals, that is the strength, fatigue, elasticity, plasticity, stiffness, ductility, brittleness, malleability, resilience, toughness, hardness, creep. We'll study that one step.